Many retail traders enter a trade the moment they see a hammer candle, only to watch their stop loss get hit seconds later. This happens because they treat a single candle shape as an automatic signal, ignoring the broader market trend. While the hammer is a powerful reversal indicator, trading it in isolation is often a losing strategy. It requires more than just a specific shape to create a high-probability setup. In the next 5 minutes, we will look at how to filter out these false signals and build a trade step by step using structural confirmation. Open your charting software so you can map out these specific entry and exit rules as we go. Moving from speculative entries to consistent trading requires following a strict set of geometric rules. That process begins with the specific anatomy of the candle itself. Step 1. Locate a downtrend on your chart and identify a candlestick that stands out from the recent price action. To qualify as a valid hammer, the lower wick must be twice the length of the body, with no upper wick. This shows that although sellers initially controlled the session, buyers stepped in and rejected those lower levels, pushing the price back up. A green body suggests stronger buying pressure, but a red body is also valid as long as the wick proportions meet the criteria. This anatomy indicates that buyers are entering the market, but the shape alone is not a sufficient reason to risk capital. We must find where this candle sits within the larger chart. Step 2 is context. Before considering a trade, look to the left of the hammer to see if it aligns with established market structure. Look for a hammer at a support area where price historically bounces. Also watch for pullbacks in an uptrend where the candle tests a previous peak. Finally, look for seller exhaustion, where downward moves get shorter and smaller, making the hammer a powerful signal. Avoid trading a hammer if the market is in a free fall with high momentum and no historical support levels nearby. A single candle is unlikely to stop the trend. A hammer is a tool that works best when it appears at a pre-identified structural battleground. Step 3. Even if the setup looks perfect, resist the urge to enter the trade the moment the hammer candle closes. Professional setups require waiting for the very next candle to provide confirmation. The trigger occurs when the next candle is bullish and pierces the high of the hammer. This movement shows that the buyers are maintaining the momentum they started during the hammer's formation. This break of the high provides the necessary evidence that the trend is shifting, turning the pattern into an actionable signal. Step 4. Use a long position tool to define your risk parameters. You need to know exactly where you'll exit if the trade goes against you. Set your entry point right at the level where the price broke above the hammer's high. Place your stop loss just below the lowest point of the hammer's wick, or beneath a nearby major structural support line to avoid minor price fluctuations. For your target, look toward the recent swing high, maintaining at least a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio. Following this specific ratio means you can remain profitable over the long term, even if only half of your trades reach their target. By following these steps, you've moved from guessing based on a shape to executing a strategy based on market structure and buyer psychology. Success in price action trading relies on this principle. A single candle rarely changes the trend without the weight of market structure behind it. To practice this, go back through your historical charts and find 10 instances of this setup. Draw the entry, stop loss, and target boxes for each one. Developing a rigorous process for this setup is a foundation for professional price action trading. Subscribe for more systematic strategies, and we'll see you in the next video.